first year, a ram is in the ayal is in the second year. So when it says he brings an asham, he brings a ram, it says he brings shkalim, 2. That means 2 sela. That means that the mechlal, this implies the keves ben shana b'sela. That would mean that the first one is only going to be 1 sela. Midiksiv keves ben shnasei, because it says keves ben shnasei has to be in its first year. Utanan, and was taught in the Mishnah. Amdu kinim bay b'yom b'revasayim. We learned in the Mishnah that Rabbi Gamliel said that the birds were so expensive because the women had to bring all their birds that they didn't bring, and they weren't bringing anything. So he said that anyone that brings 1 bird doesn't have to bring any more. We said that the birds went down to a quarter of a sela. A quarter of a dinar.
What's a quarter of a dinar? In other words, another coin.
It's a problem because the way a dinar is broken up is into ma, which is 6. So, so a sela is 4 dinar.
Sela is 4 dinar.
And a dinar is 6 ma, but a ma is 32 prutas. Let's work in prutas. It's easier to work in prutas. So a pruta is 32. 32 prutas is a ma. 6 ma, 6 times 32, 192, right? 192 prutas. 6 times 30
is a dinar.
Amen.
And then plus 12, so we have to do that. 32. So a quarter of 192 would be, what would be a quarter of a 200? Would be 50. So this would be 48. 48. So it went down to 48 prutas. Now, umidachas rachman ala the dalos, because the Torah is compassionate on a poor person, to make it 1/16 of a wealthy person. Oh, so we didn't establish this. How much is a quarter of a dinar? We said it's 48. Now, how many prutas would be in a sela? Because I need 4 times 192.
So, 32 that's
776.
192.
776. Is that right? That makes sense? 776? 8.
So it's 192
32, 8. No, because it's 8 times 4. 768.
192 times.
768. Yeah, 192 times 4. So it's 768. So 48.
We rounded off to 7.
48 into 768 would be 1/16. Yeah? Okay, so Chas Rachmana de Dali Dalas Lemevichad Mishisha Ser Bedalas. So now we need to have 1/16 of the poor man's. Because this person is poorer of the poor. In Cain, Dalas Kamahave, how much was a poor person's riva? That was a quarter of a pruta, a quarter of a dinar, which is 48. Kama priti b'riva arba metamnaya. How many prutas are there in a quarter of a dinar? 48. Priti. Chad mishishasar. What's 1/16 of 48? Kama havot didalas tlasa priti. That would be 3. Because 3 times 16, 3, it would be 16, 32, 48. So it would be 3 prutas. Here we have a problem. We said that the meal offering is 1 pruta. Turns out that it's really 3 prutas. We cannot lamela here sefer bepruta. You see, it says it's 3 prutas. The Gemara says 1 second. Amai pruta ha'amrit asir sefer dali dalasi va'amrit. Why is it a pruta? You said that this 1/10 of an ephah is the poor person's. V'amrit chad mishisrei de dalasu. When you said that it's 1/16, the chashpin and the gimel prite havi. Comes out that it's really 3 prutas. The Gemara says Tanami Yeledes Yalef. We're not learning from the 2 birds. We said that the 2 birds we said that the birds would be together. We said that one bird would be 48 prutas. But if it's a yeledes, oh no, this is what we're saying. We're saying that the poor man has to bring 1/16. The very poor man, the impoverished man, has to bring 1/16 of what the middle person has to bring. Now, is the middle person bringing 2 birds or 1 bird? So we were thinking that it was 2 birds. Now we're saying that no, we're bringing 1 bird,
No, you just said it can be.
and this is 1/16 of 1 bird. So that's going to be even less.
Yesterday you said you can never bring one.
Yeah, that's what I just.
With 1 bird, we said that you can never bring 1 bird.
That's only donations.
Only donations.
Woo!
There's the
Go.
Send
it over. Send it.
very good, very good.
But he does without coffee. Give me a break.
He had a cookie.
Yeah. There's caffeine in the chocolate chips. Okay, the Masya Preda Achas, because she only brings 1 bird, Tachas Keves, in place of a sheep. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to do, what's the ratio? 1 bird to a sheep. We were saying that the ratio was 1/16, because that was 2 birds. But if it's only 1 bird, then what's half of 1/16? 132. 132. So the Havichad Mitlas in a train, it's 132, the Keves. Vad kan Dali Dalas. Havichad Mishisasar Bedalas. We're only doing 1 step over here. What's 132 of 768?
First of all.
So,
It would be 24, because it used to be 48. Now it's 24. You just divide it in half. The Mihecha Yalef Mikebes. Va'ayel Veyad Kan Pruto Palga. The Gemara says 1 second. It's still going to be from a 24th. If you're going to get 16 out of a 24th, 1/16 of 24 is still going to be 1.5. Because 8 would be 24.
this is
Woke up,
right?
And Isser is 8 prutas. Yeah. Sahabi Yoimer, Palga Havi. Rava says Kula Milsim Yeledes Yalef. No, we're doing 32, not 32 and 16. Bachi Kamar, and this is what it means. Because the Torah has compassion on the poor man, Lemehbichan Mitlas in the train to make it 132 of the rich man. Bashiris. Umayhi Yeledes, and what is this? This is we're talking about the one woman that gives birth. The Torah also has compassion on the poor man, on the impoverished man. Mitlas in the train bedalas. To make it 132 of the impoverished man is 132 of the poor man, and the poor man is 132 of the rich man. Ihachi, if that's the case, Naki Riva de Pruta Havi. It's not even a Pruta, because what are we talking about now? We're talking about 132 is the 24th. What's a 32 of 24?
Oh boy.
That's going to be each one is going to be a little bit less than a Pruta. A Pruta, 3/4 of a Pruta. Each one is going to be 3/4 of a Pruta. So if that's the case, so why did you say that the meal offering is going to be a Pruta? It's not. It's 3/4 of a Pruta. We're Sachinami, that you're right. But it doesn't, it's not respectable, it's not normal for a person to bring less than a Pruta as a gift. Okay, let's leave it over here.
Oh, what's like less than a bird? So the feather.
Yeah.
By the way, when you were saying about the Zois Teres Hamazon,
Oh, yes.
Zois